Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to all of you. My name is SYAHMI bin NORAZANEZAM. I would like to ask you before I start, have you met someone who seems always avoid social interaction? Yeah, some may say that he or she is the introvert or antisocial person, but it could be something that you would never expect. It would be hyperhidrosis. What is hyperhidrosis? Okay, this is hyperhidrosis. It is a common condition which is a person sweat excessively and may affect the whole body or certain areas. So today I will share with everyone 3 things about hyperhidrosis. The first one is the symptoms of hyperhidrosis. Next is the impact of hyperhidrosis on having a quality time. And last, I will talk about how we overcome this in public. Okay. So just want to let all of you know that all my words are inspired by myself. Yeah, this is true story. So let's start with how I realized the business of hyperhidrosis. I start to avoid the physical contact with people, like shaking hands with other people, because I felt conscious with myself sweating. Okay. Secondly, I spend a significant amount of time copying this sweating. For example, I take a shower and change a clothes at least 5 times a day. Until to the end, I was very uncomfortable with that. And lastly, I am not even taking part in social activity. For example, in 2019, I have involved in social corporate responsibility, and that I realized and being uncomfortable there because the sweating is excessive around the armpit, hands and feet. Oh yeah, and it start to feel traumatized and ashamed to work with people because they start to talking about my sweating. Okay, so we all know the symptoms of hyperhidrosis, and you guys really think it affect in my daily life? Yes, this problem make me not want to socialize with people. Okay, the second one is impact of hyperhidrosis on having a quality life. I am always faced the embarrassing social situation. When my clothes become damp around the armpit. For example, I was told that I had given a bad expectation to the evaluator when I had an interview for college juniors intake in 2019. She said that I am messy and sticky, and sadly I am not eligible for such admission just because of that. And then I seems to always lost friends. My friends, all people around me always ask me why my hands are always sweating, very sweating. And some of them also said that they will feel strange and feeling uncomfortable with my face. And lastly, this is the effect that I hate the most. which is I have a difficulty to holding and grabbing items, writing, and even playing a musical instrument. When I in 6th grade in primary school, my hyperhidrosis became worse until all my examination papers got wet. And the most thing that I cannot forget is I have a difficulty to grabbing ball when I'm playing a handball, and I get rejected from the Perak team, and because I cannot grab the ball. Just because of that, even I am a good player. So that is what I faced in 19 years. Okay, next I will share to you guys how we overcome this. First of all, of course, they have a treatment to overcome this. Many people taken the botox injection, which aim to permanently block the nerve endings that supply the infant glands. That's the preventing glands from producing the sweat. So no more sweat when they take the botox injection. And many of them also have to undergo the surgery that called endoscopic thoracic sympectomy. This surgery is carried out to find out the nerve that produce the sweat in the problem areas, and when they found the nerve, they will cut or destroy it. So again, no more sweat. But this kind of treatment can be done by people that have money. But a person like me that cannot afford it, I have my own way to overcome this in public. Okay. My first, there's a lot, but I say you guys just 3 things. The first one, I always brought and hold a cold beverage all the time. Even when I was away from my home. And next, I always wash my hands or just pretend I did, because both of ways make me feel like I am a normal person. There is no sweat in my hands, pretending that it's just water from the can. And lastly, my favorite way, when I meet someone suddenly, I will pretend or acting like I'm busy and make my hands full of stuff, so I can avoid from handshaking. So these all my way, I overcome this problem. It is not easy to do that for 90 years old, but I still need to do this.
So what do you go to the last part?
Okay, so this is my story about hyperhidrosis. And again, my 3 main point is symptoms of hyperhidrosis. Next is the impact of hyperhidrosis on having a quality life, and lastly, the way